Hey guys, Retro Reviews here with another SH Figuarts video review, and this time I'm doing Perfect Cell from Dragon Ball Z. And let's go ahead and move Cell out of the way so we can take a look at the box. This is the Bluefin release of Cell, but it's still the same toy we've got, and pretty much the same box. It's just like Red Hawk from Jetman. All the text has been changed, so it's strictly English text on the box. But we have here Perfect Cell on the side, a picture of Cell right there, just like how all the other Dragon Ball Z ones will or have. I'll show that off when I review Goku and Vegeta. But we also have the toy animation logo on there, the Tamashii Collective Shop logo, Bluefin's ages 15 and up on the box instead of on a sticker. Tamashii Nations, Bandai, Dragon Ball Z sticker that's actually covering up where the Dragon Ball Kai logo would be, and Funimation sticker. And then also we have right here, we actually do have some Japanese text on the box still, so we have the Bandai 2012, the copyright still done in Japanese text, and then the SH Figuarts description, and then we have Perfect Seru. On the side we have a picture of Cell and his name. On this side we just have Cell again. Perfect Cell, Perfect Seru, Perfecto Seru, just like right there, and Kamehameha behind it. And then it shows off some of the stuff he can do. We've got him doing the Kamehameha, which I'll show off when we get to reviewing the toy. Backside, front side of the character, and him standing in a, I think, a prepare to punch pose, or a landed, or he just landed kind of pose. Then right here it also has some English text saying what he is. Cell is created as a perfect warrior android from Dr. Gero's biotechnology. Cell undergoes 3 major transformations, only to self-destruct and then later be reconstructed, coming back from the dead. Cell rapidly gains his strength as Saiyan cells allow for exponential power increase, composed with cells from Goku, Piccolo, Vegeta, Frieza, and King Cold, as well as a number of other life forms. Cell has genetic access to a full arsenal of powers and fighting techniques. So, if you don't know much about Dragon Ball Z, that's a good bio definition of what Cell is. So, now on to the figure. And he's got very weak, or my figure has loose hips, so we'll have to deal with that a little bit. But all the detail is there, and it is just spot on perfect. And box is throwing off focus. Come on, focus. There we go. All this is molded in and then painted on. His little top of his head is painted on. The eyes and his mouth, they're molded pretty nicely. All the spots are still there. His tail's even there, and his tail is sharp. It's dulled down a little bit since I got it, but it's still pretty sharp. So if you're planning on getting this guy, just be careful, because you can actually break the skin with that. And the wing panels and all this like underskin kind of stuff going on between his legs, his arms, and all his armor bits are there. And his bright yellow feet with, as soon as it focuses, all the details are painted in. All the little wrinkle details are painted in, molded in. So there's that. Now, posability wise, just like any other SH figure art, he does have pretty much the same posability, except for his neck is on a backward, I think his neck's on a backward and forward hinge instead of a ball joint. So, but he could still look in any, nope, it's ball jointed. There we go. He can still look in any direction like a normal figure art does. He's got the universal internal joint for the shoulders. And then the same kind of shoulder panels that a Kamen Rider would have. And bicep swivel, double hinged elbows. Even though that second hinge doesn't want to go all that much. But it's there. And standard ball jointed wrists for the Figuarts. And then, as you can see here, he's got the ab crunch. And then ball joint in here and here, so he can do all that kind of posing. The wings are ball jointed, so you can position them any way you need them to. The hips, they're back to the Type 1 hips here with the pull down little piece right there, and then the ball joint on the inside of the hip. Then we got a thigh swivel. Then we got the double jointed knees, ball joint on the very inside of the foot, and does not allow for all that much movement. But hinge in the toe, and that's all for posability. So same all around posability as any standard Figuart would be. I mean, and he is pretty much the same size here, or good sized. He's about the same size as he should be. So there he is standing next to Kuga. And, yep. So now, accessory-wise, as I try to finish this up before my battery dies, because I can't quite... Actually... Yeah, I can't quite get to my battery charger without knocking a bunch of shit over, so... I'm sorry, stuff. Should probably keep my language clean. Kids might be watching. But, anyways. Here is all his accessories he comes with. Which kind of pan off over to the side, but we'll look at those in a minute. So we have a separate crossed arms pose arms, which all you have to do is just pop the arms off at the bicep swivel. We have 2 alternate faces, 6 hands, besides his default fists. We have these weird grabby kind of hands. Wait. Oops. Well, we have this hand with the 2 fingers sticking out, and then there's this hand with all his fingers splayed open for grab kind of thing. And then these splayed open rage hands, and then these wide open splayed hands for his Kamehameha attack, which he also does come with, if you can't tell what that big blue ball is. And this stage, he does come with a stage to... Oh, hey, there goes my phone. Comes with a stage to set up the Kamehameha attack with a Tamashii stand arm. All you do is just plug that into the center, and I really gotta get my camera plugged in. Hang on a second. There we go. So just plug the arm into the center, and then take this piece, and there's actually a hole right in there. And that just goes on the top of the arm, and then position it whatever way you need it to. Oops. And sometimes it's a little temperamental and it doesn't want to stay, so. And then take these bits and they go on. This one goes on over here like this, and this one goes on over here like this. So once you have that stood up just right, and I gotta find the hand that fell off because I was gonna use it. But then there's the Kamehameha effect piece. And real quick before I do that, I'm going to show off how to switch out the crossed arms pose. This is the first Figuart that I had that has those. All you gotta do is pop off the arm at the bicep swivel. And then try to line up the stubs as good as you can with the holes on the inside of those biceps. You don't have to get it perfectly, but once you get it, it should look like that. And then swapping the face is also pretty easy to do too. You do is pop his head off the ball joint, take his face and rip it out from underneath the mat off of his helmet, and then get whatever one you want, like the Rage Expressed face, and just slide that in there. So now you have that. And then there's that. All right, let's go ahead and pop these off and get the arms back on. And make sure his head stays on too, because I'm having that problem over here, but you can't see it because I took him away from the camera. Because I don't think I need to show how to plug a hole in a socket, but oh well. But there's that. Now I'm gonna switch out the hands and use the splayed open hands. Oh my god, my phone keeps going off. Same person texts me within a minute of each text. Alright, so just get him stood up like that, and then just kind of form those in the center, so that way he can be doing the Kamehameha attack, which is pretty cool. It just takes up a lot of space on the display, and I do not do it like that. I don't actually have any of my effect parts being used on my displays, so yeah. But if you like Dragon Ball Z and you can find Cell for a good price, I do recommend him. He is very fun, very nice to play with, and this Kamehameha effect piece is usable for anybody else who can use the Kamehameha, like Goku. So yeah, I do have Goku and Vegeta others at this point to review. I'm thinking about getting Frieza, because I can get him for pretty decent price. So I'm going to go ahead and try to pick him up and review him. But I've still got quite a bit to go before I get there. So anyways, this is Ratchet Reviews. I hope you guys like this video review, and I'll see you again next time.